Oh hey, Spoon in Vegas here, ready for episode 2 of my gambling, lifestyle, and education series, The Spoon Says. And in episode 1, I showed you, we discussed some of the high-level mathematical and angles that professional handicappers use to crush the sports books. But the one thing that you can't control is luck. And unfortunately, the New York Jets cost me $4,000. So that brings us to today's episode. I don't run, not gonna hide from the truth. We're gonna talk about something that touts and the media and other charlatans will never discuss because they live in a world of 95% winners or whatever. What do you do when you lose? And this isn't about what you do while you're losing. I drink. Healthier people might exercise. You release the endorphins, you feel good. You can also shotgun bleach and hope that a loved one finds you before you succumb to the sweet embrace of death. But let's say we've advanced to the end of the week. There are games to bet on. It's time to chase like a mofo. So I'm going to reach into my toolbox this week and I'm going to present 3 strategies that have really worked for me when I'm trying to get unstuck. And I'm going to share them with you now. The first one, which I think is really strong, is to bet on something that's going to win. And the way we're going to attack this is with a money line wager. But don't be stupid. Don't just bet the biggest favorite on the board. Here on my odds screen, we see that the Colts are the biggest favorite of the week at minus 600. But the thing about the Colts is they're 1-1, so they're not going to go undefeated this year. They might go 1-15. Think about it. At the end of the season, you're telling your homeboys, yeah, week 3, I laid 6-1 on the Colts, and they went 1-15. I don't know how you would feel, but I'd feel like it's pretty stupid. So don't bet on a team that's already lost a game just because they're a big favorite. For me, looking at these this week, I like the Seahawks, as you can tell. 2-0, so they could go undefeated. Cheap price against the Cowboys, minus 240. So what I like about this play is that it leverages a mathematical concept called certainty equivalence. I could film a whole video about it. It's an advanced mathematical concept, but basically what it says, the more certain you are you're going to win, you should bet an equivalent amount of your bankroll. So since we're certain the Seahawks are going to win, we're justified in making a big bet. So to get back my 4,000, I could very justifiably win 10,000 and leverage those mathematical concepts. So I like the Seahawks in a money line wager this week. If you are willing to take on a little bit of risk. Now, not everybody's bankroll can justify, 2, 3, 4 units to win 1, and I understand that. So the second strategy is just a parlay. But when you parlay, you have to be careful. Don't do the ones that Darren Rovell, hypes, a 30-teamer or whatever. You want to bet a 3-teamer. A 4-teamer, you're getting 10-11-1 on a 15-1 shot. Terrible math. And a 2-teamer plus 260, you're basically risking a lot to win a little. Seems like it's terrible. So I like 3-team parlays. They pay 6-1. So since I'm stuck 4,400, I would want to target a $600 to maybe $800 3-teamer to get my money back. And one thing you can do, if you kind of want to do a hybrid of these plays, you could bet the Seahawks. Let me think about this one. Maybe 2,400 to win 1,000 on the Seahawks, and then bet $1,000 on that 3-team parlay. Since we know the Seahawks are going to win, it's a free roll, but you don't have to tie up maybe a portion of your bankroll you're uncomfortable with. You can risk like half of what you got stuck the first week, free roll a 3-team parlay, and if they all come in, boom, you win huge. So those are 2 strategies, maybe hybrids I like. Let me go ahead and hit you with one more. Now, there's an angle that the media hasn't been talking about so far this year. Teams that have played in front of fans this year are 4-1. So we're winning 80% of the time by opening the doors and letting people root on their team. So for my NFL banger of the week, I was going to isolate a team that's going to be playing in front of fans. And for me, that leads me to the Cleveland Browns. And the way I'm attacking this one is a regular classic martingale strategy. So 8,800 to win 8,000 on the Browns this week. Again, playing in front of fans. Washington doesn't even have a name. I think the stars really line up to give us a huge edge here. I'm doing a classic martingale. There's a hybrid martingale that is like, I could bet 4,000 again this week, and if I lost, bet 8 next week. And that way you only have to hit 33% to come out ahead, and since you can flip coins and hit 50%, really strong math there to win. But for me, I don't have the patience. I'm stuck. I need to win. So NFL Week 2, 8,800 to win 8, Cleveland Browns. Let me know what you think. Let me know your strategies. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.